Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So in this video let's take a look at these air stones. These are plastic air stones. They are also called as the no clog air stones, and the way they are built is basically they are made of plastic, and in between there are grooves at each joint, and from those grooves the air can come out, and that's how it works as an air stone. So these are made of plastic and they are different from these conventional type of air stones. They are made of some kind of stones crushed together and then bound together with some kind of glue, and then there is this plastic thing inserted inside those stones, and that's how they work. But eventually with these conventional air stones, after the use of 1 month or two, they develop a white color substance inside the pores, develop scale, and eventually they stops working. So you take them out, you use a toothbrush to clean these types of air stones, and they work for a few days, but eventually they completely stop the airflow, and so you have to keep buying them again and again. So probably these type of air stone last you for a maximum of 1 month or 2 months, and that's why I bought these air stones. So these cost me about I paid about 50 rupees for a single air stone, and for this one I paid 20 rupees, and this cost me about 30 rupees. So as you can see, if you can calculate, you buy such air stones for 20 or 30 rupees, and you have to change them almost after every 2 months. You will have to spend a lot of money when compared to these one. With these one you only have to spend your money just one time, and what you can do with these air stones is that they are made of plastic, so you can take them apart, use a toothbrush, clean them off, and then put them back together. So to open them you basically turn them counterclockwise, and each piece comes off like that. So you dismantle it like this, and there are, if you can see, there are these rings on which it tightens, and as you can see that it has some grooves, small grooves through which air can come out, and you can dismantle it, clean it with a toothbrush, and put them back together like so, and they are good to go. So these type of air stone would last you many years, of course, if you don't break them. One problem I can see with these air stone is that inside this bottom container, they for keeping the weight high, they are using some lead, and as we all know, lead is not good for us. So make sure when you get this container you apply a little bit of glue, some super glue around the perimeter, around the diameter of the base, so that it becomes airtight. So let's connect it to a piece of air tube. So here is the air tube, it's connected now, and the air pump I'm going to use is the Sobo SP548A. I got this pump from a local market and I really love this pump. So let's connect the air pipe to the pump, and now we will compare the difference in the airflow of this plastic air stone compared to these types of conventional air stones. So let me just fill up a container and then we'll do the test. So I filled up the container. As you can see, this is the container that we are going to see the bubbles of the air stone. Here is the air pump. I've connected the air tube to the air pump. Now let's connect the air pump to this extension, and let's turn it on. So the pump is running, and now let's put the air stone inside the container. So this is the air stone. I hope you can see the air stone working, and the good thing about this air stone is that if it does get clogged, I can open it and clean it and use it again in my aquarium. So I don't have to keep buying air stone again and again. Now let me just connect the conventional air stone back to the air tube, and then we will see the difference. What is the difference? So I've connected the conventional air stone back to the air tube, and now let's dip it in and see how it compares to the plastic air stone that you can see on the left of the tank. And as you can see, when compared to the plastic air stone, the bubbles in this conventional air stones are much smaller and much more homogeneously diffused, and the number of bubbles is also more than when compared to the this plastic air stones. But the problem is that eventually this will get clogged. It will work for a month, then I will have to clean it with a toothbrush, and again, so eventually these will get clogged, and even if I clean them, they will work for a few more days, but at the end they will completely stop the airflow and I will have to buy them again. So by using these types of plastic air stones, I will save a lot of money in long run. So there we go, this was my video on these types of plastic air stones. I guess if you can afford them, you should definitely buy at least 3 or 4 for you, so that you don't have to keep buying the air stone again and again. And let me show you some update on my aquatic plants that I was trying to grow. So these are some of the aquatic plants that I was trying to grow. I got these seeds from AliExpress. A lot of seeds have germinated, and I've put them in this container. As you can see, I've filled this with some coco peat and then some water, and I will see what they turn into. So there we go, this was my video on the plastic air stones. I hope you found this video helpful. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.